Message is about I hope you guys are having a I hope you guys are having a really good start for 2024. I had a good start, mostly peaceful, lot of racket sports, so much of tennis. That's a new sport that I started playing, love it so much, and it has been such a good game, overall for the cognition and the body control. All those things, tennis has been an amazing game, and it's a hard game. It's not easy to learn. It's gonna take some hard work to learn the game because you need to really get your senses to connect the ball and really judging the ball, the way it bounces, all those things, the control, land it in the right place. However, once you start learning the game and when you get a grip of the game, it becomes really fun to play tennis. I love it. I'm pretty good at table tennis, badminton. Love the game, amazing sport. 1 good hour, 2 hour game, and amazing. And those games are easier to learn though. You can learn the badminton, table tennis in a day, but tennis, it's gonna take a lot of work. If you haven't played it since a kid and you never had the opportunity to play the game as a for several years with the techniques and all, to learn it's going to be hard, not just like tapping the ball, but to get a good swing, get the land the serve properly at the right place and everything. And it's a good game. I love it. I've been playing every other day almost tennis because it's overall one of the best games. I've been writing and I've been posting about tennis, why everybody should try a bit of tennis and try to learn the game. And I never really thought that's that hard to learn until I put the time to learn the game. I saw it, people were playing Wimbledon, all those things, and I was like, okay, that's another game. People just like running around the ball and hitting. But actually, it has once you train it, it's a good game because it's like a meditation. Playing a good 1 hour of tennis, I like to play a good 2 hours. That's where I feel like my body got the best of it. And I'm still learning, looking forward to master it in, but now I can manage to play it and get the serve right, keep up a game going. So it has been very fun for 2024. One of my favorite games that I'm looking forward to get good is tennis, and also a lot of get back-to-back somersaults and things like that. That's in my agenda while training every day. All the things, the push-ups and the pull-ups and the training. Looking forward to get back to somersaults and all. I think anybody can train the body to learn a lot of things. I train handstands, handstand walks, things. It's learnable. When you train your body and when you recover from injuries, it becomes an amazing thing. Why I'm getting this to this is like I see a lot of some of my family members, are cousins and the stuff, like they neglect their health, completely neglecting it, and think about life is about the work and all. If you go on that path, there is a lot of regrets are coming forward because you really have to think about like looking after meshing is what's going to give you the fulfillment and to really truly amazing life. And make a 2024. Take that time every week. Ideally, if you can do every day, that's where it becomes a sweet spot, because that way you becomes to a habit much sooner. It becomes a part of your life and you are hooked to do it every day, and you take it very serious. You start doing that. So consider your health as a priority in 2024, because this year, as per the news, is saying a lot of things. There could be a lot of turbulences, but it's a part of life, right? Nothing is permanent. Everything comes and go. Wars comes and go. Tsunamis comes and go. Like pandemics comes and go. All those things, the drama bullshit comes and go. So if you can adapt, if you are prepared, if you have played your cards right, you can survive the turbulence time and wait for the good times. Right now is actually good time, no matter what people say and all those things. It's only bad in the news. Everything is better. You go to cities like London, you go to countries, you go to Sri Lanka, you go to places, things are good. But if you read the news, it's bad. So and there are things like if you read the books like 48 laws of power and all, so it says like why you need to be a power player, how you can be away from negatives and all the things, because things are happening in this world for you. If you go and try to buy in, you're going to drown with it. However, if you keep it aside, You focus on the stuffs that you can do and control and be good and do better for the humanity, your world as a whole is going to be lifted up. But if you focus on the negatives, you associate with the negatives, you try to play with the people who are most misfortunate. It says this in the 48 Laws of Power, 40 Laws of Power by Robert Greene. It has a point, if sometimes some people become misfortunate because of their practices, how they live their life, and if you try to facilitate that, think that this is a part of you can actually help by being in the well, you're also going to drown with them. So I try to do stuff and help people to my standards, how I can do. Some of those people I haven't spoke, I don't speak, I don't even get the time to associate. I get to my networks to understand, okay, I try to do my part to help them to get their life lifted up, but I do not go and swim with them, because if I swim with the negatives, I go with the negatives and sink. So this is how I live my life overall, and it has been played out to be an amazing ride so far for the last decade. The last 5 years became amazing. Last 3 years, last 2022, 2023 was amazing, because I overall, while learning, I realized the life has to be played in these rules to get the ball rolling in the direction that I want and to go to my destination where I want. The people I want in my social circle, people I closely associate, people I spend the time with. It's very important. It's very important. Could be a family member, could be parents, could be relations, brothers, sisters. You got to pick them right, because you are going to be drawn with them where they are heading if you do not be smart about who you spend time with and associate. So 2024, it can be another winning year if you know how to play it and take the lead and go towards, listen to your gut, listen to your thing. You read, you learn, you practice stuff, and then you go towards your destination with the people that you can take. If you can't take the people, you go there and start pulling them, because you are much stable when you are at that destination, when you are anchored, otherwise, because if you're trying to swim with the people who are swimming other way, you can't even pull them. But if you are in your destination and if you're anchored, maybe you can help them a little bit and just kind of like influence, help them, teach them, support them to also come, because ultimately it's serving the humanity. It's what comes down to. But first you got to save yourself. A lot of travel is going to come down this year, so that's a part of the year's plan. I'll keep you updated. But overall, look after the health. It's really important. I prioritize my health. You guys probably see in my socials. I really prioritize that, because that's the part helps me to run my life and the business and overall everything at such a good level to be fulfilled. And with that being said,